name is Mangeshwaran. I'm from 2 BEET, section 1 G2, and my metric number is B0819100160. So for today, at first I'm going to explain about oscillator 1. As we can see in our lab work that assigned to us for oscillator 1, we will use the oscillator type of wind bridge oscillator, and the resonant frequency that assigned for oscillator 1 is 1 kilohertz, and the VCC value is plus minus 15 voltage. So here we go one uh, oscillator 1 circuit. As you if you can see from my circuit, I use the 7 for 1 component, and for the C1 C2 the value is 0.01 microfarad, and for the R2 and my R1 is 15 kilohertz. So from there you can see a high pass band filter and a low pass band filter, while the R3 R4 I connect in s- series circuit. So my VCC will be 15 voltage and my VDD will be negative 15 voltage, and for the uh, observation I use a electronic uh, oscilloscope, and the function for the oscillator one is ex- same like a rectifier, where it's convert direct current into AC current, but the function of a rectifier is much different compared to it. So as I run my circuit, I get so my frequency for the first circuit is 1.0 kilohertz, uh, plus minus for the value as assigned as 1 kilohertz. So continuously. Okay, for the second one, I'm going to show the oscillator 2, where we also use a wind bridge oscillator, and the resonant frequency for oscillator 2 is 20 kilohertz, and the VCC value for oscillator 2 is plus minus 15 voltage. So this is my circuit for oscillators 2, and for the circuit, the series RC circuit connected to parallel RC circuit by the same value component, and the phase delay or phase advance circuit will be performed depend on the frequency assigned. Why? As you can see, my R R5 and R6 is in same value, and my C3 C4 is in same value. This is because in the circuit there will be also performing a high pass filter and also low pass band filter. For the high pass band filter, we can see that my R6 and C4 is connected in series method, and my R5 and C3 is connected in parallel method. For the circuit, if the frequency is higher, the reactance of my capacitor 4 and capacitor 3 will be lower than the 550 microfarad, or will achieve a value of 0. In a lower frequency, my capacitor 4 and capacitor 3 will be in higher value. So for my capacitor 7, we uh, take a value of 10 kilo ohm, so that my resonance frequency 1 is more than my capacitor 7. So after I run, uh, my frequency for the register is 20 kilohertz as I have assigned. As we continue to active LPS, my cut-off frequency is 8 kilohertz. Okay. On the circuit, I connect my resistor 8 and resistor in series, and my VCC is 15 volt, my VDD is negative 15 volt, and my capacitance 6 and capacitance 5 is in same value, which is 11.05 NF. So I put a testronic oscilloscope and a board plotter to observe my output as I run. Okay. For the channel 1, I get frequency of 2 kilohertz, and for my channel 2 is also same as 2 kilohertz, and my growth plotter value is, and for the vertical one I get 10 dB, and the horizontal I get 50 kilohertz, and for my pace I get 720 dp. Okay, for the next one I will show my rectifier. For this circuit, I use a full bridge rectifier, and my capacitance is 1 microfarad at the output of rectifier, which I use as a filter. So I use 1 and 4007 component as my full bridge rectifier. So I show my output for the first one oscilloscope. frequency in 10.097 MB. And for my second oscilloscope, I get around 20 voltage. For my third one, I get frequency around 50 hertz. For the next one is voltage regulator. For the voltage regulator, the current of voltage regulator in my circuit is driven from the load current, and this voltage regulator circuit is only suitable for small amount of voltages and fixed voltages only. As you can see, my my circuit is contain a Zener diode and a transistor of 2 and triple A. For my circuit, Zener diode controls the transistor of my shunt voltage regulator. Volt As from the circuit, I assume that voltage is directly proportional to the voltage drop occur in resistance, which directed to my load, and the output voltage is related to my transistor and also diode. So after I run, you can see my voltage is around 5.016, and my second shows 4.2 voltage. If I change the voltage in for 13.8 and I run, my voltage is also in 5.43 voltage and also 4.2 voltage. This is because my voltage regulator has its own limitations. Okay, for the last part, I show my load circuit and I run. My frequency for the circuit is 9.53 kilohertz. So, thank you so much for watching my